Imagine the following scene. You are finally on vacation. The sound of the ocean waves invites you to relax. The sun warms your skin, and there isn't a single pending item in your email inbox. Externally, the setting is perfect, but inside there is a fire. You feel an inexplicable restlessness, an urgency to do something. Your breathing is shallow and fast, and you feel strangely guilty for just being still. If you have ever felt like a stranger in paradise, this video is for you. We are going to talk about the psychology of those who cannot find peace, even in perfection, and how accelerated thought syndrome, or A.T.S, turns our minds into a machine that grinds up the present moment. But more than just understanding the problem, we are going to discover how to silence this noise and return to being present so you can finally find peace. A.T.S, a concept coined by the psychiatrist Augusto Cury, is not a disease in the traditional sense, but rather an exhaustion of intelligence. It is the result of being bombarded with more information in a single day than a person in the 19th century received in an entire lifetime. Our brains simply cannot handle this speed, and they were not prepared for it. The brain starts to hyperstimulate thought to try and process everything, and the result is an addiction to this mental adrenaline. Suddenly you find yourself taking deep, heavy breaths with your mind racing at 1,000 miles an hour, even when everything around you is still and calm. For those with this accelerated mind, peace is felt like a dangerous vacuum. Take, for example, a professional who just received the promotion they always dreamed of. Instead of celebrating, that very same night they are already suffering over a possible crisis or some conspiracy that might happen 2 years from now. They don't savor the victory, they use it as fuel for a new anxiety. It is as if the mind were a web browser with 1,000 tabs open. You try to close one, and 3 new ones pop up on the screen. The body is at a family dinner, but the mind is stuck in Monday's spreadsheet. The problem is that your brain has become addicted to stress. When everything is going well, cortisol levels drop, and the brain goes into withdrawal. It begins to manufacture ghost problems just to have something to work on. It becomes hooked on chaos, because chaos is the only rhythm it knows. But how do you break this cycle and actually feel the peace you have built? Here are 3 tips that can help you. They are almost like physical therapy exercises for your mind. First, the D.C.D technique: doubt, criticize, and determine. Created by Cury, this technique suggests that whenever an intrusive thought arises in a moment of peace, you should not fight it, but rather confront it. Doubt the truth of that fear, criticize the absurdity of suffering over something that does not exist, and finally, determine that you will be the master of your mind in that moment. Say to yourself, I do not accept this thought right now. I choose this coffee, this sun, this moment. It is a practice of internal authority. Second, sensory grounding. When your mind begins to accelerate, bring it back to the body through the senses. Choose 3 things you can touch right now, 2 smells you can detect, and 1 sound in the background. If you are in a perfect moment, feel the texture of your clothing, the exact flavor of your food, or the freshness of the air. This forces the brain to exit simulation mode, the future, and enter presence mode, the now. Peace is not just an idea, It is a physical sensation. Third, the worry window. Stop trying to avoid worry all day long. Instead, set aside 15 minutes of your day, for example, 5 in the afternoon, to be your official problem window. If an accelerated thought comes to you at 10 in the morning while you are playing with your child, say to it, "Not now, I will see you at 5. This teaches your brain that there is a time and place for chaos, and that the rest of the day belongs to your real life. Write these 3 tips down and practice them. Now imagine that same beach scene again, but with these tools in your pocket. A thought about work arises, but you criticize it and put it away in your 5 o'clock window. You feel the touch of the sand. You focus on the laughter of the person next to you, and for the first time in years, the mental noise gives way to silence. That is freedom. Peace is not the absence of problems, it is the presence of yourself. Do not wait for life to be perfect to be happy, because external perfection cannot cure internal chaos. Heal the speed of your mind, and you will find peace even on the most ordinary days. If this video helped you in any way, do not stop here. Click on the video appearing on your screen right now to continue discovering the secrets of the human psyche. Subscribe to receive new videos and like this one so it can reach more people who need it. I will see you in the next video.